Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. You know what time it is. It's makeup time. Yep, that's right. And yes, I do have a hair bow in my hair, which is not mine. It's my little girl's, but don't come at me. Today I am going to try two different eyeshadow palettes from LA Colors. One is the Cool palette and the other one is the Nude palette. Next I'm going to try this new foundation. To me it's new, but I know it's not new, but it's by Covergirl. And it's oil free, which I need because my face is really oily. But anyways, if you want to see what look I come up with on each different side, then keep on watching. Okay, of course we're going to start with the eyes first and then do the face later, of course. First I'm going to take this Maybelline New York concealer in the shade Ivory and put that on our lid. And just take your fingers and just blend it in. It's always best to use your pinky. So use your fingers. You use your fingers to be like all over the place. Okay, I'm not gonna set the concealer because I want to make sure these shadows like really stick in there. Okay, then on this side I'm going with the Cool palette. I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild, not a basic peach. I'm going to take this first shade to do a transition shade because the Cool palette doesn't have one, and these are like highlighters. Okay, and throw it into your crease. And of course bring it up some. I'm going to go ahead and actually do the transition shade on both sides because the new palette doesn't have a transition color anyways. So they don't have names on them. I'm going to put this brown into the crease. It's got a shimmer in it. I'll pop into the crease. I'm using a mirror from my highlighter palette because these don't have mirrors. It definitely has very little bit of pigment to it, and it took me like 4 times to get that little bit built up. So far, looking like a flop. Okay, I'm going on this side with the nude shade. The nude palette. This brown right here. See how this goes. Okay, yeah, that one's better. Okay, back to this eye. This blue. Put that on the outer corner of my eye. I don't see nothing. Okay, that's as good as I can get it because I've been digging my brush in this thing like more than 4 times, and I'm like digging my brush in it and it's still not doing what it should be doing. Okay, I'm going with a nude palette on this side. Grayish, brownish. I don't look like it like on camera, but it is in person. It's like a dark brown with like a little bit of gray. Okay. I mean, it's like there's nothing there really. It's like very little. And the more you put on it, the more it goes away. And look at all that fallout right there. And all of this fallout in here. Okay, that was a no. I mean, I can't even build it up because every time I try to build it up and blend it in, it like just goes away. Back on the Cool palette, I'm gonna take this gold right here and put that on the lid. Some hope for this. Let's see. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, spray your brush with some Fix Plus. Or in my case, I use setting spray. Oh yeah, that's better. But shimmer shades work better than the matte shade. Okay, for the nude side, I'm gonna go in with this like a brown copper shade. I'm gonna put that on this lid. Put that on the lid. Shade's not as good as the other shimmer shade. Okay, I'm gonna put on some mascara and I will be right back. Okay, now I'm gonna try this foundation by Covergirl. Try this foundation by Covergirl in the shade Classic Ivory. So this is my shade. Probably not, but we're still gonna make it work. I think a lot of these foundations ain't my shade, but I make it work with some concealer and bronzer. Ooh. It has like a good smell to it. Like a very clean, like you're doing a spring cleaning day. Oh yeah, this is light. But that's okay, we're gonna put some bronzer on and it's gonna bring the color back. Bring your foundation to your neck. And this foundation is oil-free, which is very good if you have oily skin. Because you don't need to put oil on oil and it's going to make a big grease ball. Okay, this is what the foundation looks like. Sorry, my lights are going in and out and it's going to like focus and... I forgot concealer. Thanks, hubby. He was talking to me and I totally forgot to do concealer and stuff. But I just did the usual, you know, Tarte Shape Tape on the outer part and Maybelline New York on the inner part and for highlight. I'm not gonna go too high this time because I did already do my my lower lash line. And blend it out. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I went ahead and did my concealer, contour, my bronzer, and I did the lips. These two palettes is from LA Color, the Cool and New palette. They were okay. They were not the best by far. I've had better and that was cheaper than this. when I did put the shadows on, I tried blending them together. They wouldn't blend. They was like, every time well, they would blend, but they like blended away, which is not good. But there were some shades I did like this one. Out of the Cool palette, I did like this gold. It was very pretty. It's shimmery. Like, if I ever want to get a shade out of this, I would go with the gold one, and that's it. And the nude palette, I probably wouldn't use this palette again at all. But if I did, I'd either use this a light brown or the shimmer shade. But other than that, I probably won't be going to this palette, like, ever. And this foundation by Covergirl, it actually is really pretty. It's very lightweight. It doesn't feel like anything is on my skin, like I'm not even wearing makeup. And it was beautiful. I love this foundation so far. And I just set it with a powder because my face is oily. And I set my face with setting spray by the Wet n Wild setting spray, like the Photo Focus, I think it was. And that's it. And that is it for this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.